And we're back with Bruce Wayne. That's right. But yeah, yeah, nah, bro. That's something you talk amongst your friends. I don't know you. You understand? Like, nah. So, like I said, keep all that stuff over there, right? You know, because your mind should be on positivity and moving forward and building and showing love and respect. We right here, we building, man. You got to learn how to appreciate the people in front of you. It's just that simple. See, that's why they so funny. They all backwards and they don't even know it and don't get it. Like, that's why y'all be sitting there talking about Tupac and Biggie forever, right? Like, sometimes it's okay, right? But the way y'all do it is a different thing, man. Y'all done commercialized, you know, everything they went through. That was why I never went and saw the Easy E film because I knew it was disrespectful as all hell, right? Because I started figuring out what y'all was doing in Hollywood towards these people and with these people. Like, yeah, the same people who did it all to them are who are trying to profit off of these movies, right? Easy E was Jerry Heller. I don't care what you say. Jerry Heller is known to have been responsible, allegedly, right, for what happened to Easy E. And what happened to Easy E, it progressed so quick, it wasn't even normal, right? Because he was targeted by the government. And I know that for a fact, too. You know how I know? And this shows how your government is and who they are and what they do and how they're all cowards and they can't do their own dirty work. Because they said Easy E had Jerry curl dripping on Ronald Reagan's shoe. That was a game quote, lyric. Right. The minute he meant Ronald Reagan and meant those people, which may mean that even Ronald Reagan was no good, right? The minute he got the government connection, what happened? What happened to Easy? See? Yeah, because they looked at him and they looked at him like that, but y'all ain't mad at them. Y'all ain't talking about them. See, y'all have misdirected fake outrage. That's why no one respects you. See, you ain't yet said nothing about that. None of y'all in this so-called culture group ever said nothing about that. You ain't talked to Ronald Reagan. You ain't say nothing. But what you mean? See my point? Like that's how they looked at Easy. Like look at you, you little. You know what I mean? And that's what they did to him. Oh, they handled Easy. Easy was from the hood, probably to some extent, right? Some kind of little thug. That's what he claimed to be, right? So I mean, he might have really been thugging. I believe it to an extent. I believe that he rolls differently because just like in his videos, they always gotta, they just can never just stand on their own, and just be about their hands. But my point is, he was G'd up a little bit, and look how the government handled Easy E. No problem. You know what I mean? And then they think they gangster for that. Not gangster for that, man. That's cowardly, bro. And all you doing is doing it to yourself, man. That stuff lays on your conscience forever, and you have to live with that. That's the worry. You see, people create their own hells. They create hell for themselves. That's what these people have done on here. That's why it's like you're just caging yourself and trapping yourself. You're doing it to yourself. I just basically create the maze now for you to keep doing it to yourself because y'all won't stop. See my point? Like, no problem. Keep on doing it to yourself, homeboy. But yeah, we ain't here to talk about irrelevant people that never had an identity and was never anybody. That's the actual truth. And you can't sit here and speak differently about what I'm saying because, again, you have to have some self awareness. This is my show. Don't bring stuff on my show I ain't talking about. Well, you run any concept you bring here, you run it by me first. I'm your boss. You understand? Yeah. It's so funny, man, how they really think there's a way around it, bro. I'm your boss. Like, whatever I say goes, man. This is my business. This is my media company I'm building up, everything. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, like all the things that have transpired, everything that's happened, and how, Like I said, that group of individuals has never stood up for themselves ever in the history of time. See, I'm just saying the truth. Had that been me, had that been my group, we would have stood up for ourselves. Like real talk. You know what I mean? We ain't having that. You feel me? At all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, they never stand up for themselves. But they want to go online and hide and type, right? While literally they getting owned out here in these streets every day. There's headlines every day. Y'all be getting owned, bro. Like owned. They be like crying on camera. Like it's downright sad and blasphemous. And then they have no remorse and no mercy towards an innocent dude like me. When look what I'm going through. Look what the dude just said to me, and in the process helped me when he didn't want to, like they always do. But look what he just said to me instead of showing some support and paying me when I need the money so I can get what I need to get and do what I need to do to take care of myself. That's crazy, son. Feel me? Like I said, that's all well and good, man. Like I said, I'm just going to keep on designing this maze for you to keep on doing it to yourself. What you don't get. I'm the puppet master. Believe that? I already got them all on federal indictments, coach. It's a wrap. You feel me? Anything they do forward, when they keep going, like I have more than enough documentation. I can stop documenting if I want right now. Like it is what it is. Yeah, you can't get on no computer and act that way, man. It's just a computer, bro. You got to calm down, dude. You got to really get real with yourself, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, when you explain someone reality too many times and they don't want to listen and they want to keep acting like it's real, like, okay. I mean, go play a video game, bro. It's the same thing. That's all you're doing. Like, I don't really care what anyone does. It's not my concern. But yeah, you want to talk about failures, just like you want to promote music for people who failed and was jealous of me. Is that not the truth? Like, see, that don't make no sense. It's contradictory. Hold on. See, that's why smart folks, they always stay hydrated. That's why I always stay hydrated out here. I handle the heat very well, man. If you ain't noticed. So I'm able to wear all black in it, all these things. Like, I handle the heat well. You know what I mean? Like, it probably ain't good, but, you know, God got me, man. I'm not really too worried about it. You know? Like I said, I got to get ready. I got to do this training regardless in whatever environment I'm in. I'm going to be in the cold environments, too. I'll be up north doing this. It'll really work for the cold environments because well, that's what I'm saying when they're like, build an Arctic suit. What do you think they all are? You don't think that this insulates from the cold a little? Sure does. What are you talking about? Right now, this is already made for all that. You understand? I can use this in the cold just by itself. If it's real cold, I can figure out another way to add some more layers to it or coverage. Like, it ain't nothing. It ain't no big deal. It ain't difficult. But like I said, I don't know what happened with these folks talking about doing an interview because they never came back. You know what I mean? So, I mean, maybe they're just busy. I have no idea, but I can tell you one thing, man. Them folks didn't randomly select me. They selected me because everybody sees that I'm coming up and I'm rising. And that's the thing is all these people, they're part of a system. So they don't have a choice. They're going to pay homage regardless. You understand? They're going to all start getting on their knees and bowing down. All of them, watch, because that's the way it works. See, these people respect things that don't matter and don't exist, fake things. They respect a fake following, right? They respect fake numbers. Like, nah, everything on this network is rigged. Like, my followers are genuine, but I mean, so what? I mean, that don't mean nothing. I mean, all those numbers are manipulated by YouTube. What are you talking about? So I got way more people who actually follow me, right, and watch me and look up to me. So it's like, I don't care about that nonsense. That doesn't mean that you have power. That doesn't mean that you have a voice. It doesn't mean much of anything. Like, it's all nonsense. See what I'm saying? It's all control. That's why if you notice all these folks, they all got fake numbers. They subs ain't even real. They ain't even monetized. Yeah, I don't act like people with a monetized channel because there's rules you got to follow and there's things you got to do. The content you be making is kind of willy-nilly, whatever you can put up there, right? And like, you would have to be concerned about copyright and all that stuff that they're so, strict on here. And seeing that y'all aren't, it's kind of obvious. You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, ain't none of these folks monetized. They can lie all they want. And, I want everybody to eat and get money, but I mean, not when you're sitting there and you're doing, everything wrong. Like, you sitting there being evil and not making no sense, and you got a bunch of trolls together. Like, I don't respect that. I don't respect people who fake talk. Nah, like Groovy Jimmy's a troll, bro. He ain't monetized. And that dude that he chills with, like I said, he's a troll too. They're both fake. Like, nah, I just go over there for my entertainment, man. That's all it is, dude. See, they try to make things something they're not. Like I said, that dude will be copying my lines. He don't want to play my videos. Like, dude, you should be playing my videos over there. I'm the prodigy. I'm the superstar. Look at him over here today. What you got him over here for? What's the point? No, they probably just chilling. But yeah, man, like I said, we're going to keep on doing what we do. We're going to keep on winning, right? We're going to keep on rising. We're going to keep on teaching and educating the public, right? And let all the chips fall where they may. Feel me? Let them all do what they do. Yeah, I think they're just taking a break. Oh, man. Tired as hell, bro. It's hot as hell. All right. I'm going to get started. I'll talk to you in a minute, all right? One, I got to make sure I'm hydrated and stuff. It's hot.